Welcome to the General Leadership Foundation. Leadership advice from America's most trusted leaders.
Welcome to the General Leadership Foundation. I'm Christopher Levy. Thank you for joining us for this 200-second soundbite. Supertanker leadership. Picture a giant ocean-going vessel. It can help people accomplish amazing amounts of work in a single voyage. In calm water, the ship can be run at high speed, covering hundreds of miles every day. However, when you turn around and look behind the ship, the calm water is turned into a hissing froth of bubbles, waves, ripples, and even debris. What was calm is now in chaos. What was smooth is now disrupted. Are you a supertanker leader? Do you plow through your organization, spreading chaos and debris in your wake? Is this bad? No, not always. If used at the right time, being a disruptive leader can be beneficial to an organization, but it must be a conscious decision. A supertanker leader is one who pushes aside the normal procedures and looks at a problem from a completely different perspective. He chooses to embrace the discomfort of change and reacts by pushing through the discomfort towards a goal on the other side. The disruption in the organization causes ripples that spread behind the leader and force change rapidly to compensate for the imbalance. When an organization is in need of rapid change, it sometimes takes a significant disruption in the status quo to make it happen. The normally, sometimes glacial rate of change in organizations may prevent the leader from taking advantage of fleeting opportunities or changing environments. A disruptive leader doesn't react to change, he becomes change. Scott Yorkovich, a leadership coach, wrote in his article, Disruptive Leadership, "The most effective leaders actually create change in the organization and may even influence the environment as a result." As a commander in a military unit, I used disruptive leadership to make a significant change. I moved a section of my unit to another organization with which it was more aligned, thus doing greater good for the overall Air Force. The wake I left by making that change caused a few overturned boats, but my unit quickly adjusted to the change and moved forward as a more focused team. A supertanker leader can be a detriment to an organization if he continues to be disruptive all the time. Once a leader makes a decision to cause a disruption to force a rapid change, he should do it and then be done. The organization needs time to adjust to the ripples caused by the disruption in the system. A leader who plows through an organization may be able to accomplish large amounts of work, but it can be at the expense of long-term success. In my unit, we have an individual who moves mountains, but he continually leaves a wide wake and does not give time for adjustment before plowing through once again. This leaves his team reeling and unable to focus on getting the job done, and ultimately productivity suffers. As a leader, if your organization is in need of rapid change, consider disrupting the calm flow of your team. Try viewing the problem from a different angle and stepping out in a new direction. If you do it well, you are likely to find your team water skiing in your wake. Thank you for joining us for this installment of the 200-second soundbite. Let's continue the conversation at generalleadership.com. Leadership advice from America's most trusted leaders.
Thank you for connecting with the General Leadership Foundation. Please register at generalleadership.com.